Mr. Lettmayr, this has been an important conference for Cedefop with a lot of high-level participants in the last couple of days. Would you like to sum up the conference from your point of view?
Well, as you say, we are very happy actually to have attracted such high-level politicians to come to this event. What was interesting is to see there that on the political level there is a real motivation and promotion of these ideas we have put forward and discussed in these 2 days. Then at the same time you see that there is also on the ground level of the experts who do the actual work a lot of enthusiasm in developing the ideas to have a targeted reform of the educational and training system towards the needs of the labor market, and that at the same time to implement elements of what we have come to see as a very successful way to introduce young people into the labor market, namely apprenticeships and work-based learning.
Action actually was one of the words that was mentioned a lot during those 2 days. How do you think we can go on from discussing all these new initiatives here to putting them into action?
On the one side, as usual, with changes in a very big and large part of our societies as the vocational education system is, there is a frustration because you cannot provide immediate solutions, you cannot change immediately. But in recognition of that, we should not forget that in a very short time, since this has become so high on the policy agenda, it was, there are concrete actions which have been taken. Actually, as you hear from the ladies in the back, which are actually from Kazakhstan, there is an interest in this and activity which is not only restricted to the European Union, it goes far beyond. And also, as I believe Anne Carlsen from the UNESCO has said before, this is a worldwide movement.
What do you think the role of Cedefop will be in the immediate future when it comes to implementing all these initiatives and ideas?
I think that the role of Cedefop on the overall scheme can only be to show what works and what doesn't work. That means we are monitoring the process and accompanying it actually with the proper analysis. Then to a certain extent we will also be able to provide actual assistance in the implementation of systems, but to a limited degree, because Cedefop is 130 people, so obviously we cannot be in each region and each city. But it's maybe not necessary, because sometimes it's more important to have a few pilots who are working well, which will trigger the dissemination of such schemes Europe-wide in a very short time. That's what we are hoping for.